Welcome to the LA vlog. We just got here yesterday and today we are going for a beautiful walk in the sunshine. We're gonna go to the Grove and check it out.
1, 2, 3.
Skims are so much cheaper in the States, even with the conversion rate. These are the best bras. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, it's spicy. We had a successful time at the Grove. I bought some basic tank tops from Brandy Melville. Not very exciting, but they're very cute. And I also got a Skims bra. And as I said, it's a lot cheaper to buy Skims in the States. That's why I waited. I knew I wanted the bra and I waited until we got here to get it because it's a better deal. And now we're gonna go to Goodwill because we walked by a giant Goodwill. And so hopefully there will be some deals there as well. I don't think anything is fitting me today. This definitely caught my eye and I thought it seemed familiar. And look, this is a photo of Emma, who I'm sure all of you follow, from like 2021 wearing a very similar set. So I'm excited that I found this, even though it has a little bit of stitching I need to re-stitch. For $8.99, I feel like that's totally worth it. Yay! Hello again. We had a really late lunch at the farmer's market at the Grove, and so it's like almost 8 o'clock now, I think, and we're just gonna go out to In-N-Out for dinner. But I think we might take those Lime scooters, those electric scooters. They don't have them in Vancouver. I've rode them before in Austin. If you watch that vlog, they're really fun, and it'll also get us there considerably quicker. You have to push it, you have to go a couple times to start it.
Like that?
Yeah, and then you be careful, Mom. Guess where we are now?
Target.
There are so many bathing suits here. So many. There really were a lot of cute things at Target this time around, but the pricing I feel like is really just getting worse and worse every time, especially when you change it into Canadian dollars. So we just got some snacks and some essentials. I got a sewing kit so that I could fix my Goodwill find from earlier. Good morning. We just got ready and we're gonna go hike Runyon today. And last night I washed my little jumpsuit thing that I bought, and I got a sewing kit from Target so I could sew the strap on properly. So we're just gonna wear that today. Do you think we're almost there?
Yeah, we're almost there.
I'm tired. We like walked up a giant hill before we got to the actual walking up of the hill on the hike, so I'm a little bit sleepy, but it's beautiful outside. And now we're at the top and we have beautiful views. This definitely feels like the hottest day so far. Because we definitely hadn't walked long enough at this point, we decided to go all the way down Melrose to find the Set Active store. This is an LA-based activewear company that I absolutely love, and so I was really excited because I knew that they had like a temporary kind of pop-up store open while we were there. It was so cool to get to see all of their different items and like try on the different fabrics and stuff, because shipping is expensive to Canada, and this is the kind of stuff like you can't get it in store
anywhere here. I loved this set in the green. I was so tempted to buy it. This one, if they'd had it in my size in black, I 100% would have purchased it. And the salesperson was so nice. She took this photo, put it on their wall, and then we ended up scootering home because our legs were just dead. I think we walked 20,000 steps.
Good morning. It is another beautiful day in LA, and actually today is going to be the warmest day that we're here. So we booked a pool day. There's this app called Resort Pass where you can just book like a day at a hotel pool. Since we're staying at an Airbnb, it's gonna be 27 degrees today, so it's totally like hot enough to sit at a pool, and the pool that we're going to has a rooftop. We just stopped and got some macadamia nut coffees, and they're delicious. And now we're just walking over to the hotel.
Picked this hotel because it was within walking distance to our Airbnb, but it was also cool because there's a lot of like classic rock history here with bands like Led Zeppelin. It was really easy to get our key to get upstairs. We just went to the reception and they already had our name on a list, and we got up to this beautiful rooftop pool area without any issue. It was such a wonderful day, and I would highly recommend doing this. I got to wear my new 437 bathing suit that I love, and it was just nice sitting in the sunshine, and this was only $35 Canadian per person, so I would definitely recommend Resort Pass.
The pool is so nice, and it is so warm today. We just put on some clothes to go outside and get some lunch because the pool bar is closed right now for the season. But honestly, like, feels like summer. This is my first time trying sweet green. That's really good. But even the tofu, like, look how good that is. Probably see the lighting is not that great, unfortunately, but today we have rented a car. We are in this cute little red Kia that we rented in LA in our neighborhood, and then we decided today, hopefully it's not too loud. We actually have driven already to Venice Beach, so we're just gonna get a coffee at this cute place that I went to called Little Lunch. Last time they had this really good like coconut-y coffee, and then we are going out for lunch. It's another beautiful sunny day, and today's actually supposed to be the last like really hot day in our trip, so I wanted to make sure that we went to a lot of like beachy destinations and really got in that sunshine. We got our coffees from Little Lunch. This is the cocoa cold brew, and it's just as delicious as I remember, thankfully. And we're like a 10-minute walk away from the butcher's daughter. We had our yummy lunch at the butcher's daughter. Now we're going down to the beach, and we actually parked really close to it, which is great. It is just so nice here. Like, can you imagine just living right here by the beach? It would be so lovely. We made it to Malibu, and now we're gonna walk down to the beach. It's definitely beautiful here, but it is very cold compared to how it was in LA, at least. It's a lot windier. here and we wanted to stay for sunset, but we're both freezing. Like, it's very, very windy. Oh, I should have worn pants. We do have slightly more layers in the car, so I think we're gonna go put those on and then see, but I wish I'd brought like a full jacket. Also, I wish the washrooms were open. We are back in the warm car. I'm in the back seat because I was changing and putting pants on, and we're gonna drive back to LA now. It really just was too cold on the beach. People are wearing like hats and gloves now as they walk by. So we're just gonna head home. We're gonna eat some of my leftover pizza from the butcher's daughter. And we also need to find a bathroom because, as I said, the ones on the beach are unfortunately closed. Finally back. We're back from Malibu. We stopped at Trader Joe's and I got a bunch of snacks and I guess dinner. We're just gonna do like simple dinner tonight because we're both pretty tired, I think, from our long adventure day. So I got these spicy lentil wrap things. It's so delicious. And then my other favorite is their hop water. I wish that I could find this in Canada. I'm sure it will arrive soon, but it's super delicious. It's like a liqueur of a beer, pretty much. So I'm just gonna eat my snacks and I think we might watch a movie. Good morning. It is our second last day in LA, very, very sadly, but I'm just gonna make some breakfast. We've been doing this like almost every day of our trip, just making a quick little breakfast at home, and then we've been kind of eating lunches and most of our dinners out. Everything here is just so expensive, so it's nice to save a little bit of money in the morning and then I'll still get like a nice coffee, and I don't feel bad about going out for the rest of our meals if we want to. Last night, obviously we didn't. We just went to Trader Joe's. I got this avocado that is giant. Oh my gosh, and it's so perfect. Today we're thinking about doing some more thrifting. I think we might go to another Goodwill. Otherwise, we have the car, so we're kind of like free to do whatever it is that we want to do. It's definitely a much colder day today, as you can probably tell by my vest and sweater. We went back and got our favorite coffee. This one's like a macadamia nut one. It's from a place called Go Get 'em Tiger. I think they're a chain, but there is one pretty close to us. We had it iced the other day and it is really good hot as well. Definitely feels too cold for an iced coffee today. I really like our little rental car. It's so cute. We ended up going to two different thrift stores that were really close together. There's a Goodwill, and they did have some nice stuff for sure, but nothing that I wanted to get. It's tricky when you're traveling because I have to fit it back into my suitcase. Last time I was thrifting in the States, I found in Vegas the prices were really low and really good at Savers, but here they're kind of like just okay. We are going to the Rosebowl Flea Market tomorrow, so I'm hoping that there's going to be some perfect stuff there, and I'm sure it'll be more expensive, but at least like if it's perfect, I don't really mind. So I got the Hailey Bieber smoothie from Erewhon. It was $18 US, so I don't even know what that is in Canadian, but definitely a lot for a smoothie. It's good. It's definitely delicious. It tastes really fresh, but it's just a strawberry smoothie, so you're not missing out on anything. We decided to hike up to the Griffith Observatory?
Griffith, yeah.
It's only like a 25-minute walk from where our car is, thankfully, but there's a lot of traffic and a lot of confusion as we found it. But now it's just up there. We made it up to the top. Actually, really wasn't that bad. And the view up here is really, really beautiful. I think this is the closest we've been to the Hollywood sign.
So glad we came.
Me too. It's worth the little hike. We are up bright and early this morning because we're going to the Rosebowl Flea Market. I'm so excited. I've seen people on YouTube go and it seems really cool, but also very, very busy. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it's actually like in real life, but I am a little bit nervous that we're gonna get there a bit late and there's gonna be a crazy line, but it's just before 8 o'clock and we're gonna hit the road now. We're all packed up and ready to leave our Airbnb. This place has actually been great. It's really affordable and I'm gonna link it in the description of the video in case any of you want to come to LA.
Since we started off the day pretty early, we decided to grab some coffee and breakfast. I don't normally eat donuts, but this was super good. And then we started the drive over to the Rosebowl Flea Market. It was pretty busy, like we could tell there was a big line even exiting off of the highway to get here, but I was so excited and it actually wasn't that bad. We did have to park kind of a little bit of a walk away from where the actual flea market started, but it was a beautiful sunny day at this point, so we just wandered through the parking lot with all the other huge crowds of people, and getting in actually really didn't take much time at all. You have to buy your tickets online ahead of time, and it was pretty convenient, all said. The pricing is something I will touch on because there was quite a big variety. Stalls like the two that I just showed, this one and the one before, had things for like almost $200 US or more, but then there was a pretty good variety. There was lots of places with $6 clothing or $5 clothing or $10 clothing where everything in the stall was a really good price like that. And these felt kind of more like a thrift store. I mean, they did have some good gems in them, but there also was some stuff that was just kind of trash. I don't know, like this t-shirt for $6, not such a good price. And then there were some places like this one that had more designer goods. I liked those bags, that one in the middle. And then I was very tempted by these Chanel flats. They were in my size. I wish they had been cream and black. Otherwise, I personally had the best success in stalls like this where there's just giant bins of things to go through. And that is where I ended up finding the one piece that I did get at the Rosebowl Flea Market, and that was this beautiful jacket. I have been wearing this pretty much non-stop since I got home.
I just dug through a giant bin of leather jackets and I found this beautiful jacket that's like something I've always wanted. And it was $40. Like, that's how much it would be at the thrift store in Canada for sure.
After we finished at the Rosebowl Flea Market, we went back to Trader Joe's one final time so I could stock up on a few things. And then we went back to one of our favorite restaurants where we ate the very first night, Tu Madre, and then sadly, we had to leave LA. So we got our bags. We actually stored them at a Bounce luggage storage place for the afternoon, so we were kind of free of them until we had to go back to the airport. And then we went to LAX and we got to see a beautiful sunset from the airport before getting on our plane and heading back to Vancouver. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Bye!